It is day 27 of the solo house flipping series, and today is a big day because we are going to be plumbing that macerating toilet system. So we head off to Home Depot, and they still do not have any 1.5" PVC. And I had to wait over 30 minutes for them to restock it, so I went and checked on Django, and he was looking comfy. Finally, when they brought it out, I helped myself to some of it, and we are off to the house. And first on my list is to get this 3/4 inch water line ran up to that bathroom and kitchen. If you remember, yesterday was the spot where I had a very hard time getting out that old fitting. Fortunately, that new fitting went in as smooth as butter, so now I can head back upstairs into that bathroom and get that water line hooked up. Heading back downstairs, I need to connect my 3/4 inch hot water line from that location up to that main up there. So I'm just gonna get that line ran and down and connect it up, and now this is gonna supply that hot water for that new bathroom vanity as well as the shower. Now it is time to start getting this cold water hooked up from that location all the way down here to the main over there. I'm going to put in my fitting, and unfortunately I did run out of 3/4 inch water line, so I will have to go to Home Depot to get some new one, and I can finish this tomorrow. Next on my to-do list is to get this shower valve plumbed for this downstairs shower, and I'm going to be putting in this matte black Glacier Bay shower set. So I'm going to get my block set, and I'm going to screw my valve to that stud so that I can screw in my new fittings. And once I get that valve set, I can run my hot and cold line, and I also can run that line up to where the water is going to come out. And this is what it looks like when it's all done. Also, my mom is here again, and she's doing dynamite work getting these doors all primed for me, and Django is keeping a close eye on her. Now we are headed to the upstairs bathroom, and I am going to get this shower valve plumbed. I'm going to be using this brushed gold Kohler set. I highly recommend using some sort of name brand for these water fixtures. I do not recommend getting any of those ones from Amazon or any of those sites. It's really nice to be putting something in your wall that you can trust, that's going to work and has some kind of warranty. So it's pretty much rinse and repeat for what I did downstairs. I'm going to get everything set, and then this is what it looks like when it's all done, and we are making great progress on the plumbing. Speaking of great progress, my mom is also getting a lot of these door frames all primed, which is a huge blessing. Now Django and I, we are down in that downstairs basement bathroom, and we are going to tackle this macerating toilet system. But first, the most important thing is we got to get our little nap in. So Django is going to get comfy, and I am going to get to work. First, I need to get these feet on the bottom of that macerating system. So I'm going to get those screwed on and attached, and then I'm going to use some concrete anchors to screw it into the concrete floor and level it, and that's going to make sure that it doesn't move at all. First thing I needed to do on this macerating toilet system is to connect that drain from that location there up to that main stack system. So I'm going to take that existing pipe, and I am going to cut it off, and I am going to prime and glue in my new fitting so that I can connect into that drain system. I'm also going to be putting in one of these ball valves right above the macerating pump, just in case that this ever needs to be serviced or fixed, that this ball valve can be turned. Now that that's all done, I am going to run my pipe over, and I'm just going to dry fit everything first. And once everything is looking good, I am going to get it all primed and glued together, and this is what it's going to look like when it's all done. You can see that that drain system is going to pump up from there all the way to that main stack, and checking that level, and we are looking good. Moving on, I'm going to run that drain for that sink from that location bottom left up between those two water lines. As always, I just like to dry fit everything just to make sure that it's all going to work, and then once I am happy with that, I am going to get it all glued together, and I'm also going to put a clean out on that end of the pipe there, and this is what it looks like when it's all plumbed, but I still need to run that vent. But I'm going to transition over to the shower. I need to put in some additional supports for the shower system just to make sure that it's strong and secure and that it feels good underneath your feet. I also need to cut and fit some plywood, and I'm going to cut out a slot for that drain to be able to go into. I'm going to dry fit that plywood and pan on, and it is feeling pretty good, and I can move on to plumbing that drain. But in the meantime, I'm going to check progress upstairs, and my mom got all these doors primed and ready for paint, which is amazing. Now transitioning over to plumbing the shower pan. It was a little tricky because it's very tight with that P-trap, and that's the reason why I had to raise the shower system. I still will have to raise this up probably 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, but that's a tomorrow problem, and this is what it looks like when it's all plumbed. Now I'm going to get this all vented. I need to vent that sink, the macerator, and the shower up to that pipe up here that I put down the other day. So with my remaining time today, I'm just going to get a good start. Unfortunately, I have limited PVC, so I'm going to do as much as I can, and you can start to see this macerating system come together. It is looking good, and I am happy with the progress. And that is going to be a wrap for day 27. It was so nice to finally be able to plumb this macerating system. And my fiance is out of town tonight, so that's right. It's frozen pizza for this poor carpenter. And you know what? I might even share a piece with my best friend, Django.